to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Gunners Weekly. And in this episode I'm going to be talking about the match against Leeds, because I didn't do a match analysis afterwards, sorry about that. A few transfer rumours that I saw this week happening, my review on the team and how I think we're playing and how I think we can push forward as well. Certain things we could possibly change in our attack as well, because that is the main problem as always. Even though it did look a lot better against Leeds, I will give them credit for that. And also the League Cup semi-final against Chelsea tomorrow. That is a very big game. I mean, to say if we get into the final and if we win that cup as well, that's number one of four. But obviously aiming for a quadruple, that is a massive achievement. No other team has ever done that before, just like no other team has ever done the Invincibles before either. But anyway, that's another discussion, and I won't get overhyped. I don't think we're going to do the quadruple, but there's only one way you can do these things, and that's just by believing. Everyone believed, Arsene Wenger believed that we could do the Invincibles, and lo and behold, we became Invincibles, the only Invincibles. So to say that we could be the only ones to ever have done a quadruple on top of that, my friend, respect. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, the match against Leeds, it was a very good match against Leeds. 4-0 win, puts us 6 points at the top of the table now, because Man City drew against Tottenham. Thank you very much, Spuds. And Aston Villa lost. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember who Aston Villa lost against. Who did Aston Villa lose against, ladies and gents? If you give me 2 secs, I'll be able to find out on flash scores. If you give me 2 seconds, and Aston Villa lost. Aston Villa lost at home against 10-man Brentford. Again, thank you very much, Brentford, for that. 7 points ahead of Aston Villa. 6 points ahead of Man City. It's looking good. It's always looked good, really and truthfully, but as long as we can take advantage of when the other teams behind us in second and third are losing and drawing, it just makes the job even better. I mean, even more easier for us, and a lot more relaxed for us fans as well, and the players, of course, obviously. But yeah, it was a very good game against Leeds for us. We won 4-0. Goals from Zubimendi got the first one. Noni Madueke, I'm going to give that goal to Noni Madueke, even though certain people are trying to say it was an own goal. I'm going to say he whipped it in from a corner. The corner was on target. He shot basically from the corner. It was on target at the near post. The goalkeeper got a punch to it, but he punched it into the back of the net. So it's just like him having a shot that was on target and the goalkeeper's tapped it into the back of the net. It would still go down as Madueke's goal in my eyes. So I'm going to give that goal to Madueke. He also got the assist for the third goal, which was scored by did he get the assist? Sorry, Madueke got the assist for the first goal that was scored by Zubimendi. Scored the second goal. Who scored the third goal for us was scored by Victor Gyökeres. Victor. A nice ball into the box by Martinelli. Victor Gyökeres got in front of his man for once instead of running behind him. Someone must have had a word with him in the training ground for sure. Got in front of his man, got a foot to the ball, back of the net, 3-0 to the Gunners. And then the fourth goal was Gabriel Jesus. It's always good to see that 2 of our strikers are scoring and looking very in form at the moment. Gabriel Jesus, it was a header. I can't remember who whipped the ball in for him. I can't remember who put the ball into the box. Jurien Timber whipped the ball into the box for Madueke just to get a head onto it. Bam, back of the net. Oh no. What happened? What happened was the ball got whipped in by Jurien Timber, I believe. Gabriel controlled the ball, dummied the shot, and then just whipped it into the back of the net on the near post to him, kind of thing, and the keeper. 4-0 to the Gunners. Very good game, very convincing. Clean sheet is always a good one as well. We're raising our goal difference by quite a bit with Man City drawing as well, kind of thing. So yeah, looking very good in the way we're playing at the moment. The attack looks like Mikel is working on it, because we did seem to move the ball forward a lot quicker. And you know me, with moving the ball quicker as well, I believe every time we move the ball quickly, we destroy teams. It's just on us. It's just on us to move the ball quicker. Even when we're doing the pointless passes, do them quickly. Like I said, back when I was younger, I used to have a coach that used to say you don't need to be on the ball for longer than 3 to 4 seconds. If you're on the ball for longer than that, you're just wasting time. You're allowing the team to get back and compose and organise themselves. So it was good. It was good to see that the attackers are playing with a bit more enthusiasm, a bit more drive to be like, no, it's on us now. We need to get the goals to win. The defenders are stopping the goals from going in. We need to get the goals to actually win the games now. Looking good. But like I said, on to transfer news now. A couple of surprising transfer news that I've seen. Arsenal have been linked with this central midfielder from, he's a Scottish central midfielder. I don't think he's international at the moment. He's quite young as well. James Wilson is his name, but the team he plays for at the moment is James Wilson. Okay, looks at that. James Wilson, Scotland's youngest ever player at 18 years. It says at Hearts, he plays for Hearts at the moment. So yes, we're linked to him at the moment because obviously the news about Marino getting injured, it's kind of forced us into the market to get some sort of replacement just so we can keep the numbers and Mikel can keep on rotating the squad as and when he needs, kind of thing. But this one was surprising to me. This one that I'm just about to mention right now, very surprising to me. Sandro Tonali, who I rate as a massive player. I knew about Sandro Tonali because I am a big player of Football Manager. I've been playing it since it was called Championship Manager in the 90s. Yeah, and he always seems to be good on there, kind of thing. Like before he came to Newcastle, I knew about this guy. He always turns out good on Football Manager. And if you know, over the years, it's not every player that turns out good on there turns out good in real life, but the main ones, they always seem to show themselves somewhere. So I do look at that game as a little bit of a reference for who is up and coming, who could be a potential player in the future as well. But yeah, Sandro Tonali would be massive for us. He would be a massive upgrade on Marino. I don't disregard Marino as a player because I do actually rate him as a good squad player, but if we got Tonali, he's pushing for first team. Like the rotation, there is no drop off between him and Zubimendi, if you ask me. I don't really think there is too much of a drop off, if any, kind of thing. That would be an amazing signing for us. And there's also one as well, a third one here that I heard about as well. Again, he's a young French midfielder. I know about this guy from Football Manager again. Ayoub Bouwadi plays for Lille at the moment. Plays in central midfield. He is 18 or 19, I can't remember. He's one of them. 18. I want to say 18 years old at the moment, and he is potentially a very good player. He's playing well for Lille at the moment. He plays quite a few of their matches. Doesn't play every match at the moment, but obviously everyone in France realises his talent. So for Arsenal to be linked with a guy like that, I am very excited. Obviously it won't be done, it won't be a move that we can do really until the summer as well, because Lille will want to keep him for the remainder of this season, but it will be very exciting if we see someone like him coming into our team, because I believe he could be an amazing player for sure. But yes, my review. But yes, moving on from that now, just a few things on how I feel the team are doing at the moment. Like I said, it was nice to see us moving the ball a lot quicker in that game against Leeds. We just need to keep up that tempo in all the games that we play. Every single game we play, we need to play at high intensity, because I believe that we have players that suit a high intensity game. Our defenders are quite quick, agile. Our midfielders, they know how to get stuck in, and they're not afraid of a fight either. Kind of thing. We do have quite a solid midfield as well, along with a bit of creativity. I don't think it's great, but it's improving. Definitely technical as well. And our attack is, for me, is full of speed, to be honest. Gokares is probably the slowest guy on our team, on our attack, sorry, but we definitely can hit teams on the counter attack, and we need to make a lot more use of that as well. We need to move the ball quicker, a lot quicker. It doesn't even have to be so direct, but if we just move it quicker, it allows us to create spaces so we can punch the ball forward. You see what I'm saying? But if we're always just dilly-dallying on the ball, as I said, Saliba is a big culprit for that for me. I see him doing it quite a lot. Players that just stand around on the ball too much, they're actually hindering us, kind of thing. So if we can keep up this fast tempo, I'll be very, very happy with that. Gunners, I'll be very, very happy from that. But yes, moving on from that now, I'm going to be speaking about the League Cup semi-final that we will be playing tomorrow against Chelsea. A massive game for us, a massive game in the season that we could potentially become winners in all the trophies. But like I said, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. But if we can win this trophy now, it sets us off in a good stead to be like, yes, we can cross the line, and we will cross the line in the rest of the competitions that we are involved in. Possibly not, because to do a quadruple, as I said before, no one's ever done it, and it will be very, very amazing achievement to accomplish for our team at such a young age as well. And to say that that would be our first real big achievement, that would be amazing. But I'd be happy with just the Premier League. So we need to concentrate the majority on the Premier League and the Champions League. If we could do a double of the Premier League and the Champions League, an amazing season. But the Premier League is the main thing. I do believe we're going to win it. We're looking very strong. The other teams don't look as consistent as what we do at the moment. So as long as we can keep that consistency, I believe we win the title. And if we can add another trophy, even if it is just the League Cup, to say that we won 2 trophies in our first real winners season, that would be a good look. But yeah, I'm happy with things and how they're going at the moment, Gunners. If you could leave some comments and like and subscribe, like the video. If you could leave some comments, like the video, subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing, because like I said, I'm trying to build the channel. I'm trying to improve the content. I'm trying to make the content a lot more regular as well. So, but until next time, Gunners, if you take care, and come on, you Gunners.